Hey, welcome back to the Spooky Frog Horrifying Book Podcast. I'm Samantha, and
I am Jeffy.
we have a Jeffy with us.
It's true.
And we're coming to you from the past.
We are.
We do record these ahead of time because otherwise we would probably lose our minds. So It is the past. So we've had some fun things go on.
Oh, a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
things.
We did Mulgoth.
Yeah.
Mulgoth
was pretty good.
That was such a fun night. So tell them about this. This was super, super fun. You explain it so much better than I do.
Oh, man. Of course, now I'm going to butcher it. So this is our first forte into... so we've talked a lot about goth parts here, but this was our first forte into new metal.
Also, explain to the kids what Mulgoth is.
Yeah, so back in the day when Hot Topic ruled the day, and we were out there being rebel rousers in the malls, and it was, what, 2006, 2007?
Well, I mean, even before that, too. I mean, that first Korn
90s?
album came out in the 90s when we were in high school.
95?
So.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, they were out in droves.
Oh, yeah. We were shocked. And in the outfits, I mean, the clothing that people brought out for this event was astonishing.
Tons.
Detailed. Yeah.
Yeah. Wallet chains, fat pants.
So many wallet chains.
Yeah.
I'm like, where do you buy a wallet chain now?
I know. Can you even get them on the Amazons?
I don't even know if the Amazons on the Amazons.
Yeah. I mean, they're a far cry from what we used to have back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll tell you, new metal was surprisingly, overwhelmingly great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I don't think neither of us was super into new metal at the time, but it was just a part of the culture. And it was so much fun to kind of have that nostalgia coming back and just kind of get into that moment. People were so into it. There's a lot of jumping.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jumping going on.
I have never seen a sea of... And I don't want to say bros, but there was a lot of guys there.
Yeah, it was very guy heavy, but
they were doing the jump up and down, and you could see
Limp Bizkit thing.
Yeah. And on some of those, it was really surprising which ones they were doing it on, like Rage Against the Machines.
Oh yeah, I mean that one I think is an anthem for our times right now. So
and then Nookie.
Well, yeah, which I was surprised at that one. I'm like, okay, the kids like a Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, but the amount of Korn T-shirts that I saw was pretty phenomenal.
The children yearned for the Korn, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty wild.
It was a great night. It was a good crowd. Most of the people were well behaved, which was fantastic. It was nice to see Mad Planet was such a good crowd on a Friday night.
Yep.
And especially in summer, we had State Fair going on at the time before it got flooded.
Yeah.
So, we had some epic flooding a couple weeks ago, too, here. Many of our friends had quite a lot of damage from that. Where we're recording, actually, got a little flooded, too. So there was some cleanup from that.
Yeah, mild. I still have my dehumidifier over here. But, I mean, State Fair last day got canceled.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
which is when we were all going to go, of course. But, I mean, obviously that's drop in the bucket, no pun intended. That was
going to do a river float on the Fox River.
Yeah,
and
that got canceled too.
Of another flood,
right?
Second flood.
Second flood. Do we need plague of rats or something at this point? I think God is angry with the world right now, or Wisconsin in particular.
And our love of music during the whole new metal piece, was more. I mean, we really bonded on 9 Inch Nails.
Oh yeah.
And where are we going tomorrow? We are going to 9 Inch Nails.
I am such a fangirl. Me and Jeffy went to 9 Inch Nails when we were in high school, and that was my first real. That was the Fragile tour, which is the quintessential 9 Inch Nails album, and
Oh, you are going to get torn apart.
Oh,
you are.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I listen to The Fragile from start to finish. It is one of the few albums that I consider a perfect album from start to finish. You can listen to the whole thing. You don't have to stop. You don't have to skip around.
Yeah.
It's a perfect album. But we went to that tour. It was my first real concert, besides when my dad took me to see Yes when I was 13.
Yes?
Yeah, he took me to see Yes.
Okay.
So I was
Mine was Pearl Jam.
Okay, all right, yeah. And I also saw Jethro Tull with my dad, so I'm like, he redeemed himself.
Yeah, if we're saying musical outing, my first was Evita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a Salt Dome that was turned into a theater.
Yeah, they keep doing that.
Yeah,
It's like a thing.
Yeah, well, not the Salt Shed. I'm saying
right, but I know.
domes.
Yeah, but they that's
turned it into it was like a 2-person play of Evita.
Oh, okay.
And that was well before Madonna did her thing.
Yeah, so it wasn't cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just did the Madonna night too. So
yeah,
Madonna's birthday.
Yeah, a
so
little
we celebrated
retrospective.
That. That was a lot of fun as well.
Yeah.
So
I'm so excited for tomorrow night.
tomorrow night's going to be amazing.
I'm going to buy every single piece of merch that they have.
Yeah, we're going down to Chicago.
Yeah.
We're putting tube meats in our faces.
Yes.
We're going to try and get as much merch as humanly possible.
Oh, yes. I'm going to stuff merch everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the orifices.
Yes.
Orifici.
Speaking of music and orifices. No, both.
Speaking of orifices.
Speaking of music and
orifices.
Speaking of holes. Speaking of holes, speaking of music. I've got a book for you.
Hey.
Gestures at this book.
We didn't just come here to talk about Nine Inch Nails?
We didn't. So get in. We are going crying.
Oh.
We're going crying. So we've had a lot of fun so far on the podcast, and I'm about to ruin all of that for you. So we have Atomic Love by Jessie Rose.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is our book for today.
Tell me about this.
I read this book in one sitting.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't just because I had to. Like, I do basically read for work now instead of just reading because I want to. But this one I chose to just plow through anyways because I couldn't stop myself. Like, this is a book that you don't just pick up lightly, and you also don't put it down lightly. So it is, I'm going to compare it to, so people who read a lot will understand what I say when I say, mention this book. It's called A Little Life. And when you Google this book, you get comments like, this book destroyed my life. So this book also will have the same effect on you.
It's a big damage.
It's big damage, but it's also incredibly well written. And so Jessie Rose is the author, also a good friend of mine, also a Spooky Frog alum. So I messaged Jessie after I got about 3/4 of the way through it. And I'm trying to make my lunch for the next day, taking a break. And I'm like, what did you do to me? What have you done? What have you done? And Jessie told me a little bit more about the inspiration of the book. So the basic plot is that it's set in the 80s.
Okay.
So we love this already.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yes. So a girl decides to go to art school in LA, in Los Angeles. And through just kind of dumb luck, ends up kind of chance meeting a rock star. And accidentally kind of starts dating him.
Oh.
And then basically everything possible that could go wrong does go wrong. And it spirals completely out of control.
So you're saying that this is kind of a downward spiral.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, I should have done the downward spiral.
It is. It absolutely is.
The hawk or whatever sound effect.
Yeah, flying away there. I'm not going to do that gesture again. That was really stupid. I'm so sorry. But yes, it actually is a downward spiral. It gets out of control. It's messy. It is graphic. It's bloody. There's music to it. It is it's depressing. It's scary. It's sad. There's redemption, and there's extreme amounts of tragedy in this.
Wow.
But it's also beautiful. It is a beautifully written book, but also not one to take lightly. So, caution there, but I highly recommend to check it out. It's just so deeply moving. Lots of intense themes there as well, where, you really get into the grit of it. So when I was talking to Jessie about this, I was like, where did this come from? And so Jessie's telling me that, she actually came up with the idea for this in high school. And I'm like, okay, what's wrong with you? That the concept came up in high school. And then I started thinking about how dark some of our thoughts were in high school and how much we, plowed into the darkest concepts and the darkest literature and the darkest music and how attracted we were to that. And then she kind of likened it to like, if the dirt actually talked more about the dirt, and then women's perspectives on it and the damage done to people around people in the music industry. Mm. And it hit me extra hard because of my background being a musician. Mm. And obviously, like, I had a very limited taste in it. I was in a couple local bands. Like, that's not a big deal. Like, nothing compared to the rock star thing.
Shout out to Lockjaw.
Oh, shut up.
Google it. Sam's also got a tattoo.
Shut up. Yeah, thanks for telling everybody.
I'm telling everyone.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
I'm just telling everyone.
We're going to cut that part out. So No, so I was in a couple local bands. I played Summerfest at 18?
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun. I was so terrified that I couldn't even do my own sound check. I was just like completely terrified. We went on at like 5 p.m. on a Saturday, which was kind of crazy at the time.
Yeah.
I think one band played between us and the headliner that night, which was really cool. The other band, we did just a couple shows. I don't think we did anything. We opened for 30 Seconds to Mars, which is why I hate Jared Leto. So
wow.
His bass player was really nice, but that's about all I can say about that. So, But yeah, so it kind of hit me in those triggers too, because it is so addictive. The being on stage is addictive. The lifestyle is so addictive. The ability to kind of almost have whatever you want on demand is addictive. The way people act around you can be addictive too. And it was all just right there in my face. And I'm like, Jesse, why are you doing this to me? And I just didn't expect all of that to come out in just reading this book. So it was intense. Like, it was very intense, and I just didn't expect it, and I was really, really blown away. And I tend to gravitate towards things that just punch me in the gut, and this punched me in the gut.
Wow.
Like, real hard. Yeah. So I was very pleased. So mission accomplished, like, stellar. But the other cool thing about this, there is a playlist that goes along with this. So if you have Spotify, I only have the free version. So if you're on Spotify, there is an Atomic Love playlist that you can look up.
But how does this exactly work? So is each chapter tied to a song?
No, it's more themes. It's more themes and feelings that go along with parts of the book.
Is there a part in the book that says, now play this song?
No. It's just a playlist that Jesse put together that they feel represents the book itself. So, but it goes everywhere. Like, there's a lot of hair metal in there, but then there's also some Susie in there. And Passenger does get brought up in the book. Oh, it's decently long. So,
okay.
Yeah, I just kind of flipped through it. Is it the
Iggy Pop version or is it the Susie version?
No, it's the Susie version. It's the Susie version.
Okay.
Yeah. So Susie comes up. It kind of goes all over the place, which is really cool. So
I have a really hard time with that song.
Yeah.
Because I don't know which version I like more.
Oh.
They both have their place.
I have to agree, because I have this deep love of the chaos of Iggy Pop and the fact that he hasn't worn a shirt in probably like 40 years. So
he is just a leather bag.
Well, yeah, at this point, yes. But like, I mean, come on.
Oh, it's Iggy Pop.
It's Iggy Pop. He can do whatever he wants.
We just saw Iggy Pop a couple months ago.
And I was so on the fence about if I wanted to go to that show or not.
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't like the Salt Shed.
Yeah.
It is a sea of people.
See, that's part of why I don't go.
And then there's like weird seating all the way up, and then there's kind of some chairs around it.
Yeah.
It's just, if you want to actually see the show, you've got to push through the entire.
Well, and that's the thing. So I'm a short person.
Yeah, and I'm the old punk guy in the back now. So like, I'm in the way, way back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm basically not seeing anything.
Yeah.
I could be watching this on TV.
Well, and that's my thing, is if I'm going to have to watch the band on like a Jumbotron while I'm at the concert, I don't want to go, with rare exceptions. So when we saw Depeche Mode, that's an exception.
PJ Harvey for me was an exception.
Okay, yeah. And obviously Nine Inch Nails, we've got really good seats, but, we're not in the pit. But also, like, the only person I'm getting into the pit for is Nick Cave.
Sure.
So, and that I will,
And we kind of covered cowboy
I
hats
will
and
yeah, I will
I
trip
fucking
several babies in order to get to the front row for Nick Cave, so, we've covered that as well.
yeah. Cowboy hats
Several
and I
babies will get
fucking
tripped
Nick
over.
Cave.
Yes. Yes, we've done that before. We did that last week.
Yeah.
Or how many days ago we did this. We're losing our minds.
Yeah. One thing that we do wanna work on is potentially doing this live.
Yeah.
We're getting our stuff together to make that happen. But again, we have to just get the right equipment and then
Mhm.
figure out how to do that, because we're kind of making this up as we go along.
Can you
Like,
tell?
yeah, today, my audio, I was trying to figure it out. I hope it's okay.
We'll find out later, I
We will
guess.
find out
Yeah.
if I can fix this in post.
Yeah, but we're gonna figure it out as we go. We'll get better as we go. We'll get better equipment as we go too. We're going to try and do some live stuff at Spooky Frog. So
Yeah.
we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna see if Jesse will come and talk to us because
Oh, it'd be great.
Jesse's got this
Authors.
beautiful accent because they're from Alabama
Oh.
originally, and Jesse was on TV with us,
Yeah.
and just beautiful accent. Lovely person, amazing person. So Jesse also runs a book fair of their own called Slay the Lake with another author called R.E. Bunch. And that is an LGBTQIA plus horror book fair. So very specialty, but a group of people that often don't get really represented well in some of the other book fairs, especially the larger ones. They just kind of get pushed to the sides. A lot of times they don't feel like, since they're not big enough or since they're not well known enough, they don't even, maybe think to apply, or they just don't get invited even.
Yeah.
So they created their own book fair, and their first one was at Final Girl. We went to that. It was a great event.
Shout out Final Girl if you're anywhere near
Kenosha, yeah,
in Wisconsin, or even traveling through Wisconsin. For
yeah,
reason.
it's worth a stop.
Stop.
It's a horror-themed bar. It's woman-owned. The murals on the wall. Yep, exactly. Yeah, and it's the murals all over the place.
Go in all of the bathrooms.
Go in all of the bathrooms. Yeah, they're all gender bathrooms. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a single one.
And then the back room, we did a little cool goth barge dance party.
Yeah, VHS horror dance party that went over really well.
Yeah, it went really well. We had a really good time.
Except for the chick that decided to drink the cup of hot sauce that was there for samples.
Oh, I don't care.
Don't do that.
I salute you.
No,
if you're willing to take it all in one shot.
I think she might have been inebriated. I think she might have been.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. I think
I'm beginning to suspect this.
I think they had a good night there. That was okay. They were definitely Wisconsin.
So, I didn't mind.
There's a difference between
regular and Wisconsin
drunk.
I didn't mind so much that she did it, but she should have finished the cup if she was going to do it, not try to put it back.
Oh yeah.
That was when I was like,
that's bad.
Then I was like, no, we don't want your backwash.
That.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, in a post-COVID world, we don't want any of that.
We do have a Goth Barge hot sauce. You can get it at any of our events.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually it's delicious.
Oh yeah,
it is delicious.
Scotch bonnet.
I don't think it's all that hot though.
No, because you've got Scotch bonnet. We're not using any pepper extract. A lot of these companies, they'll take now we're going to talk about hot sauce. A lot of these companies will take a hot sauce and they will add a bunch of pepper extract just to bolster up the heat.
Yeah, just to blow your face off, and then you don't get any of the flavor.
And then they don't undercut it with anything. So they're just here's all the pepper.
Well, I want to taste my food through the hot sauce, and I also want to taste the flavors of the hot sauce as well.
So you get something at a good Scoville level, like a habanero or a Scotch bonnet, or, some variation, and then you undercut that with a little bit of passion fruit, and then you get some citrus. That's what really,
the citrus balances it out, especially because it's a kind of got a vinegary sauce to it, and the citrus balances that out really well. So, I would drink it.
It's nearly Caribbean, but
almost.
But because that Scotch bonnet is such a beautiful flavor that it just kind of takes it out of the Caribbean a little bit.
Yeah. Because I'm not a huge fan of Caribbean flavors. As a whole, I'm not like a blackened type person. I don't like jerk flavor that much because I don't like to mix sweet with my spicy too much because I just don't like sweet in general. So
my deal is that I love Caribbean food and I love food, but I that can't be a daily driver for me. I can't drive in that car every day. That's like driving in a Ferrari every day. Eventually, you're just like, I have nowhere to put anything. You know
I
what
just
mean?
don't like that there's sweet. I get a lot of sweet out of it, and I just don't like sweet things for the most part. So
I'm really interested. Do you eat hot sauce? Is your hot sauce a thing? We are talking about doing a Spooky Frog hot sauce.
yeah.
Yeah, send in your notes as to what you think the flavor profile should be for
I
that.
want to go with like a green sauce with like tomatillos and serranos. I want it to be a serrano-based sauce.
Serrano?
Yeah, I love serranos.
I know serrano's one of my favorite peppers.
Mine too.
I don't know on a hot sauce. That's interesting. Well, tell us.
I
What
want
do you
it,
think?
but I think if it's got tomatillos in it and lime, I think that'll balance out really well.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it'll be very mild. I mean, that's below a jalapeno.
Again, I want it to be a flavoring,
Scoville
not
level,
like
I don't know. It's right about.
I don't want it to blow anybody's face off. I want it to be flavorful. Like put it on eggs, throw it in your chili kind of thing.
Anything under a habanero for me though
well.
Yeah, I'm a spicy boy. I am a spicy boy. I like a spice. I like the heat.
Yeah.
You know, I like to cry when I eat food. So
when I like really spicy, I like it to be like a Thai spicy.
Yeah.
So Thai spicy, I can just blast my face off spicy.
So are you talking more like cilantro and peanuts? Is that like the flavor or the vibe?
No, I'm talking like Thai bird chilies are like what I can take the heat on that much better than like a Mexican chili.
Whenever I think of Thai and spicy, for some reason it goes to like cilantro, jalapeno, and peanuts.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that's my American
that's because
palate.
so many places put that in pad thai, but yeah.
Well, pad thai, but also in
Are you thinking pho because that's Vietnamese?
No. I mean yes, but no. You know,
not the peanuts, but
and also like plum sauce and
peanut
sauce.
Yeah.
And, you know, those are the kind of variations that I always think of.
We're gonna have to get Asian food soon. That's just what we're gonna have to do. So that's what we're gonna do.
I mean, Thai versus Vietnamese.
Thai for me all the way.
Really?
Yeah, except for if I have a cold, then pho. Then I need pho.
I need to.
That's just I have to have
both of them
pho.
For me is Vietnamese. It has to be either a banh mi sandwich.
Yeah, I know you like your banh mi. I know you like your banh mi.
Extra jalapeno every time.
Yes.
It needs to be green on the top. All right, just like a shield.
Yes.
Of jalapenos.
I know your order.
Yeah. And then yes. Same thing goes for pho.
Yeah.
Which has to be just a sea of jalapenos and then whatever you want to put in there, that's fine.
I put everything in there. I really chill out on the Thai basil because I don't like basil in general because I get a lot of like licorice flavor, like an anise flavor to that, and I do not like that.
Yeah.
I am picky.
I skip it too.
I'm picky. I just realized I'm kind of picky.
It's not picky.
Okay.
No,
I don't like.
Too. I don't put.
I don't like sweets. I don't really like candy.
Scallions. I'll put.
I love scallions. Yeah.
Put the scallions and the jalapenos in.
Yeah.
And all the Thai chilies, go home.
Oh, I love Thai chilies.
No, I don't need any of that. All of these, I love going to the shops that have them because it's a telltale sign that you're in the right place.
Yes,
because they're gonna season the food appropriately.
Yes, yeah. If you see some Thai bird chilies, just go there.
This is not some white people bullshit. They're actually gonna flavor your food,
right?
You know?
And not with mayonnaise.
With mayonnaise.
Yes, yeah.
So it's gonna be well flavored, and then I just pour jalapenos in until I'm sweating.
Yes,
I eat this stuff.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we going to get Thai?
we're gonna have to.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
We're done.
We're going to get Thai food.
But we should probably talk about this book at some point. Like, are we doing something with the book?
Yes.
I guess so. So there's not a whole lot of food talk in this book because they're doing too many drugs to eat most of the time.
Yeah, fair.
Because they're rock stars.
I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. But. No, I can't say.
Sam just skipped right over that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Here's some other topic.
What had happened was. No, I can't say enough good things about it. Character development for this one is huge. You know, you meet quite a few characters. You're going to lose quite a few characters. Oh, yeah? Oh, good. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Where's the hand?
We have we have a little thing that we walk through.
Yeah, so it can help.
This is
yeah, sometimes we need to like know where we are because we get derailed very easily. I don't know if you've noticed.
We shouldn't be in the same room together.
We really shouldn't.
We'll like if you asked us to come over and just like mow your lawn.
This would happen. No,
because we would just be laughing about lawnmowers for an hour.
Yeah, we would be. Yeah, we would be completely derailed.
Yeah.
Speaking of derailed,
hey,
everybody in this book gets derailed.
Derailed?
That too.
Like a D?
There is a lot of sex in this book.
Like graphic?
A lot of sex.
Are we talking like
book.
a smut rag?
No. It's not. Some of it's fun sex. A lot of it is not fun sex.
Okay.
There is a lot of sex in this book.
Okay. So then are we
oh yeah. You know, we can cover triggers because basically if you can think of a trigger, it is probably in this book.
Sure.
All of the triggers. So
does the dog die?
There's actually not a dog in this book.
Okay.
So the dog can't die in this. I think this might be our first book where we don't have the dog die.
Okay.
This
fair.
might actually okay. So the dog doesn't
Sam
die.
hates animals, by the way.
Shut up.
You should Google Sam and animals because it's just her. Just being terrible with dogs.
So the one time I don't the one time I don't have a dog die, we have every other trigger possible for Excellent. A book. So I'm here to basically just make you cry with this book. It is absolutely devastating. So many triggers. There is death, there is emotional trauma, there is physical trauma, there is domestic violence, there is sexual violence, there is pretty much every type of awful thing you could imagine happening. Everything that can go wrong in a person's life and relationship does go wrong in this book. And it's a beautiful, beautiful story, which you think was antithetical, but it's not. And that is one of the things I love about not just horror, but the genre of books that are basically the classic tragedy, right? So there has been the genre of a tragedy since there has been literature, right? Even going, Shakespeare and even back farther than that. Yeah, exactly. The tragedy has been a medium for people to discuss hard themes before because we learn things from them and we get out those really difficult emotions.
Which is funny that was originally what comedy was, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the comedies were really just that exploration. And then ultimately comedy became what comedy is today.
Correct.
And then we needed a new thing to call comedy.
Yeah.
So we landed on horror.
Yes.
Like explore all those things.
Yeah. And, there's some people that really don't want to dive into that type of thing. There's some people that like their horror to be, slasher or like a schlock or like a good ghost story or a demon story. Or there's the cozy horror is a genre now, which is actually really nice. It's just atmospheric. It's more...
Cozy horror sounds delightful.
Doesn't it? You're going to want cozy horror after this book. Like you might want a palate cleanser. But for me, reading this book just makes me want to read everything else Jesse has written, like right now, which is hard because as I'm planning out our next episodes, I'm so tempted just to grab another Jesse Rose book. And I'm like, I can't do that. So, and I'm pre-planning because I'm going to be gone for a couple of weeks coming up here, going on a trip. And, I'll be back by the time anyone hears this episode anyways. But my vacation reading is now for work. And I just want to bring another Jesse Rose book with me. And
put her to work, folks.
Yes. Yeah.
Short leash.
Yeah. So I think, what did I grab? I grabbed a Brian Pinkerton book. I definitely want to do a Brian Pinkerton book. I grabbed a Scott Burtness book because I really want to do that. So Scott's our buddy that is from Sturgeon Bay.
Oh, yeah.
And so Scott, shout out to Scott.
Hey, Scott.
I just mailed Scott some hot sauce like a little bit ago. Such a sweetheart. Scott doesn't write anymore. So he's kind of retired from writing and just working on some other things right now. But sweetheart of a guy, I'd love to do. I think we're going to do Wisconsin Vamp from that one.
Awesome.
But we're actually going to do next week. We're going to do a Chris Hawkins book, and I thought you'd be excited about that because we did that book signing with him at Boswell. So that one's going to be super cool.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah. I would love if we could figure it out to do either an in-shop interview or get him on
that's
our new famous putting the screen up.
Yeah, exactly.
Put them right
stick
there.
Them right there. Yeah. So we do have to figure that out. And I know that other podcasts have done it. I was on the /U podcast. So shout out to you guys.
Hey, /U.
Hey, guys. The last time I did the book
do
fair.
Movies.
Yeah, they do movies, and it's super fun.
And they're
super fun. They're Illinois, I believe.
Illinois,
so,
yeah. They
Illinois.
came up to X-Ray Arcade, and they did a slasher
Yeah,
prom,
they did.
Which
Yeah.
Bomb Dog was on the, I believe.
I know.
I
missed that one, too. Yeah, because Goth Barge.
Yeah.
But no, great guys. They interviewed me for their podcast, which was so sweet of them, about the last Spooky Frog event in February. And they were able to just have me dial in on like a Zoom call. So I might just ask them how they did that and just see if they might help us out.
/U, I totally get the prom thing. We do a goth prom up here.
Yeah.
Homecoming. Slasher Homecoming.
Oh, yeah. Carrie.
It just comes off. Yeah, it comes off, I feel, a lot better than a prom. Like, I see so many folks trying to slap prom on it.
Yeah, everybody's, yeah.
And the only reason that goth prom works so well is because they just work against one another.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Right? It's a silly thing. It's kind of like goth barge. Like, what is it?
Right.
This is a dumb name because it's goth, which is something that takes itself very seriously, and then a barge, which is like the crappiest version of a vessel, of a large shipping vessel.
Anything that we love, it's taking things that take themselves too seriously and completely ripping them apart and making them into comedy.
Yeah. And then also having a really good time while we do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Spooky Frog podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Spooky Frog events.
Yeah.
Like Spooky Frog, Sam has frogs.
I have 10 pet frogs.
So like these things, these are the ways that we come.
This is how we live. Like everything that we do usually comes from like a really dumb idea.
Yeah.
That is either shouted out or is like just in our group chats or, something like someone will say like, hey, what if we did? And then some dumb idea. And then that idea becomes a really fun, cool idea that people end up enjoying. And then we end up sitting here talking to you. Molgoth. Molgoth was literally, you said in the group chat, hey, what if we did Molgoth? Yeah. And put up a picture, and that was it. So, some goths on escalators.
And I have an entire envelope.
Oh, we were just looking through these old pictures
of youth photos.
Oh my gosh,
of
these were so much fun.
These old.
There was a picture. So the ice cream truck picture.
So I don't know. The ice cream probably look terrible. But there I am.
There's a Jeffy. Get out the ice cream truck picture. Get out the ice cream truck picture. So there's a picture. So when we were in high school, we were in front of my parents' house, and this ice cream truck would come up, and the ice cream truck driver was kind of like this weird guy. And I'm sure like he was probably harmless or he was a serial killer, one of the two. And so he just would take his picture with us and just kind of leering outside of the ice cream truck. Was that a Coal Chamber album that had that cover?
I think it was Coal Chamber.
Yeah. So it was kind of like that.
Coal Chamber?
Yes, we did. Yeah. So there was that. And then we had like this little party in my parents' backyard. And I think Jeffy was trying to get the fish out of our pond. There it is. Okay, so those of you that are watching and not just listening, you can see the ice cream truck picture. So you can see, well, now it's just blurry. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's baby me and baby Jeffy, hanging out with that poor ice cream driver there. So having a good nostalgia trip. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just so much fun. Oh, yeah. I'm making such a terrible face in that picture.
You're not. You're looking over like.
So, but, that's kind of another reason why I chose this book is because we did the Molgoth night and because you love the 80s and because we were talking about those pictures and I wanted to just keep hitting you in the nostalgia. And I thought it was time to just punch everyone in the guts and tell them to get crying.
Yeah.
And that's also why I wore this shirt too, because it's sort of the devil is like putting the nice necklace around her. And I love this concept of just, you get kind of entrenched in these things and
you know where that comes from, right?
No, where does it come from?
So in 1982 in New Orleans.
It's story time.
Yeah.
Story time with Jeffy.
In New Orleans, the major poster that they had for Mardi Gras was the devil behind a girl. And
cool.
Got that in my room.
That's too funny. Okay, well
I'll show you that.
That's fantastic. So then this is
I think that's what that's based off of.
This has come very full circle.
I'm pretty sure that's where that originates from. If I'm wrong, email us at
podcast. Tell us how wrong we are about everything. I'm sure somebody will.
Oh, I'm definitely sure that I'm full of shit at some point.
Oh, me too. I'm sure I get things wrong.
Oh, yeah. We live in a world where everything is force-fed to us through memes and random encounters. And I mean, we're getting all this piecemeal information through the internet. Well, and you're bound to get something wrong. Oh, yeah. And now AI is coming along and just like telling us everything.
And now it's slopping it up too, because it'll tell us how many bees are in blueberry, and it'll be completely insane. So, but yeah, so that's why I chose this book. And I really didn't know that it was going to take me on the wild, insane, emotional roller coaster that it did. And I don't want to give away the ending, so I can't tell you whether or not you get off that emotional roller coaster or not.
Which you get.
Maybe you crash and burn off of that emotional roller coaster. Maybe you don't. Maybe you get off the ride.
This is why we need to do a spoiler.
I want to spoil this book in a spoiler episode. I need to talk to somebody about this book who has read it. Please talk to me about this book. Like I need to like talk to people about
I again have not read the book.
Yeah. You have not. You would cry. You would absolutely. If you read this book, you will cry all the way through it.
I said this on our very first podcast, but one of the reasons that I love doing this with you is because I get to see my chosen family just beam and glow as she shares her passion.
As I shared how I got emotionally destroyed by a book. Yes, I love that.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, like there's something wrong with me.
I love it.
I'm like, this destroyed me. I love it.
Well, I think that that's actually kind of healthy.
Yeah, that's how
you can compartmentalize these things and process that.
Yeah.
And it gives you new avenues to process this and to really think through these things.
Yeah.
I think it's more demented when people can't or refuse
to look and get introspective. Yeah, because I mean, there were a lot of things that hit me very personally in this book. Including, relationship things and like past relationship things. I should clarify that.
Current relationship things. She's beaten.
No.
There's drugs.
If anyone is doing the beating, it's me doing the beating. But no, just it hit me very, very personally, but at the same time, like, I feel it's really good to kind of get in there, like get your hands in the guts of your own feelings and just dive in and don't be afraid of that. Like you got to touch it sometimes.
Oh,
sometimes you got to touch it and you got to like feel it around and see what the guts actually are like in there. And then you can put them all back.
Sure.
And like rearrange them and put them in there and then you're done with them for a while. Or at least I am. Like that's where all of my feelings go, maybe, is I just read my feelings and then they go away when I'm done with them.
Back on the shelf.
Then I just put them back on the shelf.
Yeah.
And then that's where they live until I need them again.
Yeah.
Unless it's rage, and then that comes out pretty easily. No, the rage only comes out when somebody says something mean about Jeffy. And then
I don't even get mad.
No, he doesn't get mad. He's like, whatever. And then I'm just like, let me at him.
It's just, the thing is, like, people will say nonsense.
Right.
And we get a lot of attention because of the boats.
Yeah. Well, you do. I don't so much. I have the ability right now, at least, to be somewhat anonymous.
Yeah.
Because I kind of hide in the shadows.
You're a partner, but you're kind of silent.
Right. Yeah. And, I'm not a DJ. So, and I have no desire to be a DJ. Like I have my same playlist that it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same playlist that has not had a band on it. Let's post 2010, like at all. I think there might be some like a Boy Harsher song on there just because you played it at a goth barge night and I liked it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
And maybe JJ like had me put a Soldat song on there just because it's going to be my workout song or something. But yeah, no, nobody wants me to DJ ever.
Earlier in the episode, I said Rage Against the Machines.
Did you?
Rage Against the Machines.
That's how you can tell we're getting old, is because we add the and then an S onto things.
Yeah.
Like the YouTubes.
But that's the kind of thing,
The Amazons.
That's the kind of thing that people will like, and it's like, okay, that's fine.
Well, that kind of stuff I don't care about.
Yeah.
That I don't care about.
Yeah, and yeah, sometimes people get a little bit spicy.
A little spicy.
A little spicy. But
let me just dump some
you know,
milk on
when you're
that.
so secure with who you are and what you're doing and who you are and what you're going to be, okay, fine.
Yeah, but
you can call me whatever you want, and I'm just going to go, all right, because that's a reflection of you. It's not me.
And I'm fine.
You.
I'm fine with that, but I will also pour milk all over their spicy because, I don't really I don't care as much when people say stuff about me. I just cut them out of my life and I don't care, which is why we joke that I'm the scissors. Yeah. Just like, all right, cool. You're blocked. You're done. You're out of my life. Don't care.
She's the scissors.
Shut up. So it's just like, okay, well, and okay, well, oh no, you're going to leave. Cool. Your trash took itself out. Like, don't forget your crown. Like, take that garbage can lid with you. But when it's you or one of our other friends, it's like, all right, now we got a problem. Now we're going to have to go.
I have the same situation with you. Though I will say, I think I approach it a little more tempered.
You do. You do.
You are more unhinged.
Which, here's the funny part, is nobody expects that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, nobody expects that, I'm in the background being the completely off the rails one of that. And you're the, let's think about this one rationally. And I'm like, absolutely not.
So I'm really going to show my age here. There was a movie with Rodney Dangerfield. Okay. Follow me on this. Don't. Just calm down.
Here we go off the bunny trail.
Follow me on this. So there was a movie. And it's called Back to School.
Okay.
Danny Elfman was in it.
Oh, okay. I like Danny Elfman. Okay, yes.
Great. Yeah. He wasn't in it, but he was in it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He got buff.
Oh, yeah.
He got real buff.
But he also, anyway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But there's a part where somebody goes to threaten Rodney Dangerfield, and he goes, I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. In only the way that he says it. He goes, he fights for me. And that's how I feel about our relationship.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and there he is, and I don't remember that character's name or that actor's name.
Neither of us have to fight our own battles because the other one does it for us.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of, hey, I'm not putting up with any of this.
Right, yeah, we just don't put up with any nonsense. So, but hey.
9 Inch Nails tomorrow.
9 Inch Nails tomorrow.
Both really
we're ridiculously excited. That's why we're so slap happy, I think, and we're sleepy. But next week.
I hope that we've done Atomic Love its justice. We didn't really get into the major character.
Just read it. Just read it. Just don't even hesitate. Buy it and read it. Black Summer Press is where you can get this book and all of Jesse's other books. Jesse will also be at the Spooky.
Is on Amazon?
I believe so, but order it from Black Summer Press instead because that's direct from Jesse. So it's just blacksummerpress.com.
Okay.
And then you can just order it direct instead of, paying Amazon for it. So more money for Jesse.
More money.
To write more terrible, terrible things that will make me very, very happy. Yeah. And next week, we're not going to depress you as much. Okay, well, maybe. There will be some depression because we're going to do that Chris Hawkins book that we talked about at Boswell. Chris Hawkins is a member of the Chicago Horror Writers Association. I can't say that anymore. Chicago Horror Writers Association. There we go. I did it.
Sorry.
Let's not pretend like I'm a narrator for just a moment. And so Chris Hawkins came up to do a tour on this book. It's called I Contain Multitudes, and we're going to cover that. I really liked it. It's more of almost a sci-fi bent to it, and we haven't done any of that yet. So I'm very excited. I really, really enjoyed that book. It was definitely a wild ride, but also an emotional one, and I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah.
Get in. We're going crying.
Yeah. I love it.
No, we will.
So up to this episode, no one has even heard about the Patreon.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right.
Heads up.
We have a Patreon.
And if you can help us out, maybe my audio won't sound like whatever garbled crap you're getting right now.
Help us help you not hear Jeffy's garbled crap.
Yeah, we don't want garbled crap at all. We'd prefer to be live, loud, and independent with you.
Yeah, the lowest tier is just $3 a month, and then I think the most expensive is $12 a month. You get some free entry to Spooky Frog events for it. We've got some other cool stuff that we're going to give you too. So patreon.com, Spooky Frog Pod.
Yeah, to cover the expenses of
it's expensive.
If we get to $40,
dude,
just $40 a month, that covers the hosting and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
and we'll do this for free. We're just hoping that we can break even.
And that honestly, that's me and Spooky Frog too. Like if I break even, I would be incredibly happy because there's so much money and time and effort that goes into this. And once you take in all the advertising and like now I have a TikTok, which I never thought I'd have a TikTok. And I just keep trying to say the Tic Tacs because it makes the youths real mad when I do that. But I have a TikTok now and it's really expensive. Yeah, it's real expensive to put ads on TikTok. So, yeah, it really is. And on Instagram and on Facebook. And I got to print flyers. So I've got a job for you when I'm back from vacation.
Absolutely.
Now we're just going to talk business while we end this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, that's what all these are. Goth Barge is a labor of love.
Yeah.
My hope is, and I sunk a lot of money into that.
Yeah.
And I didn't see much of a return because these party boats, they pay a little bit, but I mean, not enough to cover all the expenses to do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this point, I'm hoping that it's kind of a teenager.
Yeah.
That it's a self-perpetuating
It might get a job.
Machine.
Yeah, it might get a job.
Yeah.
It might get a part-time job. It might do some of its own laundry.
But I mean, we're launching hot sauce and selling T-shirts over here to try and cover some of these expenses, but we're going to a lot of new markets and trying to really expand there. And that's what we're looking to do with Spooky Frog.
Yeah, I want to go to Cleveland next year with Goth Barge, so I want to do the dual event. So Cleveland.
Do you like books?
Do you like books?
Do you like
books? Do you like spooky books? Cleveland authors, hit me up. Definitely would like to come. John Ward, I am looking at you. I know you're not in Cleveland, but you're in Ohio. And so you better be there if I bring Spooky Frog to Cleveland.
Yeah, and shout out Jacqueline.
Yes. Hi.
Death Cult.
Yeah. And Colleen.
Hi.
Yeah, hello. Hi. So anyways, we're going to end this episode now because otherwise we're just going to keep talking.
Yes.
Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on all the socials. And we will see you next week or when I'm back from vacation in the future.
Bye.
Bye.